Hello and welcome to episode 56 of Insights in Minutes. We're breaking down the 5 sneakiest ways shadow AI enters your environment without tripping a single SSO or CASB alarm. Picture that your SSO dashboard is spotless. Your CASB report looks squeaky clean, yet rogue AI tools are quietly spreading across your company, totally undetected. Sounds impossible? It's actually a huge reality check for security teams today. That's the part that honestly keeps CISOs up at night.
Today you'll hear how personal logins, expense reports, untracked devices, browser tricks, and bundled AI features all fly under the radar. Plus, we'll cover why legacy tools miss these blind spots, what real-world shadow AI looks like, how to actually get visibility, and the new compliance headaches this is creating for teams everywhere.
Let's get right to it, because the biggest risk is what you don't see coming.
Let's kick off with what most security reviews never catch. Shadow AI finds its way in through 5 distinct doors, and none require touching your identity provider.
Yeah, it's a wild list. First, there's personal logins anyone can sign up to an AI tool with their Gmail, not a work address, and IT's blind to it. Then there's that monthly $20 charge that shows up on expense reports, totally bypassing procurement.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. You've got AI apps installed directly on unmanaged or personal devices, browser-based free trials that don't require even a sign-up, and maybe the trickiest AI features that sneak into your already approved SaaS tools.
Funny how each of those on its own seems minor, but together, they're the real reason your clean SSO report doesn't match actual usage. It's like shadow IT evolved with an AI twist.
You might wonder, aren't SSO and CASB supposed to catch this stuff? But here's the twist. SSO only tracks what's behind your identity provider. CASB? Just network traffic to sanctioned apps.
Exactly. If someone logs into ChatGPT with a personal email, SSO has no clue. Install an AI tool on a laptop that's off the company grid, CASB's out of the loop. A browser plugin or an expense charge slips by both. It's a structural blind spot.
And that gap keeps growing. Gartner's even predicting that by 2026, 40% of enterprise apps will have some kind of built-in AI agent. Even approved tools are adding unapproved AI features, and neither SSO nor CASB can tell the difference.
Which means those old controls aren't enough anymore. So how do you even begin to get visibility?
That's where multi-source detection comes in. CloudEagle, for example, correlates signals across browser plugins, finance data, endpoint telemetry, direct network monitoring, and its SaaS intelligence map.
I love that approach. If someone signs up for an AI tool with a personal email, the browser plugin flags it instantly. If a purchase hits the expense report, finance and IT both see it. Endpoint telemetry catches local installs, and network integration sniffs out API key usage directly.
Don't forget SaaS Map, which tracks when vendors quietly slip new AI features into tools you already trust. It separates base product use from AI-powered activity, so nothing flies under the compliance radar anymore.
All those pieces come together in a real-time inventory, making shadow AI visible almost as soon as it lands. That's a game changer compared to waiting for the next annual audit.
Let's ground this in reality. Imagine a developer using a free browser-based AI assistant, no SSO, just instant access, or a marketing lead, expensing $20 a month for a new writing tool nobody else knows about.
Or the data scientist who wires an AI model's API straight into a reporting script. No approvals, no oversight, just a direct backdoor. Then there's local installs. Someone grabs a coding assistant on their personal laptop, and it never appears in official app inventories.
And of course, the stealthiest, an AI feature bundled into Slack or your project manager. The login event looks identical to yesterday's, but suddenly, sensitive data is moving through an unreviewed AI feature.
It's these little everyday actions that add up to massive compliance risk without leaving a trace in SSO or CASB logs.
So, what does it take to actually pass a security review? You need more than just a login history. Each AI tool in your environment needs a clear record. Tool name, how it was found, whether it's approved, what data it can access, and who's responsible for it.
That's so true. Auditors ask tough questions like, who's using this AI tool? Or what data is moving through it? An SSO or CASB alone can't answer. The right detection platform ties usage, spend, approval, and ownership together, all in one dashboard.
And the same system that helps you cut redundant SaaS spend also surfaces those shadow tools you didn't know existed. It's about full visibility, not just checking a compliance box.
No more surprises during audits. That's the dream, honestly.
Before we wrap, let's call out what's really at stake. First, most organizations can't answer basic questions about their AI footprint. How many tools, who's using them, what data is exposed, and how much is spent on unapproved apps.
Second, without real discovery, sensitive data can end up in public AI tools with zero handling guarantees. Even worse, ex-employees might keep access, and API tokens could go unchecked for months.
Third, auditors now demand evidence, not just a policy doc, but logs and actual controls. If you can't track AI use across all 5 entry points, you're risking failed audits and real exposure.
So here's your action step. Layer multi-source shadow AI detection into your stack now. That means monitoring browser, finance, endpoint, and network signals together. Don't wait until your next compliance review to find out what's lurking in the shadows. And to automate all this with a click, book a demo with us.